Hey guys, name Psycho here, and to all you guys out there who are a little insecure about certain things, gentlemen, it's not about how big it is, it's about how you use it, and how loud you can make your girl scream. What the fuck? Greetings to all you inferior beings out there. My name is Nathan from Psycho Culture, and this is Psycho Sessions, where I get angry and topical and political and controversial because I'm protected by the First Amendment, and people may get angry at me and death threaten me, but you know what? At least I have the balls to share my fucking opinions. Isn't that great? So let's talk about our topic of the day, racism. Oh, racism. What a cheap excuse these days. Now, I'm gonna say this right here now. Racism is a real problem. It's never going away. That shit is fucking inherent. If you think that we're gonna get rid of racism, that's as much as saying we're getting rid of violence in the world. I could say that we could subdue racism as much as we can, but let me tell you, racism is a really fucking annoying piece of shit thing that's never gonna go away. Racism is history. It's inherent. History shows that everybody's been racist to everybody. And yes, I'm gonna get really fucking political. No, I'm gonna get controversial and get some heat here. To all you black people out there who think the world is racist against you, shut the fuck up. The world has always been racist. Against my kind, the Jews, against Asians, Indians, nobody is safe. So get your head out of your ass. You have a fucking month dedicated to you. And I'm not just saying that because I'm just being to get news or just get shit out there. I'm saying that because I've seen it with my eyes. The bullshit some people put over others when they put the fucking racist card. Racism is the biggest excuse anybody could use nowadays. Here's the thing. Kanye West, a guy I do not like. I don't like his music. I don't like the personality he seems to portray out in the social world or whatever the fuck it is. He himself said racism is the biggest excuse anybody could use. It's such a dated kind of card that people who use it have no will or have no argument to back them up, so they play the race card. A fucking douchebag like him said that. That just shows how dated, how stupid, how antiquated, how disgusting racism could be. And not the use of racism, just playing the card. You're a racist. If somebody's being a dick to you, maybe he or she is being a dick to you because either A, he or she is a dick, B, you must have done something to them that has upsetted them, or C, they are legitimately racist, which is becoming less and less. I'm not discluding the fact that there is racism. Racism is still a really big fucking problem, as we've seen in this country, but when it's used for every fucking argument half the time, I've gotten into several arguments with my friends, that's racist. No, I'm using legitimate topics that... Martin Luther King did not die for this bullshit. He didn't die for that. Gandhi did not die for this. Men of honor and valor and belief and philosophy did not die for that bullshit. I mean, what the living fuck, man? Racism is such a horrible concept and topic because it's real. It's something we see every day, and it's something that's not gonna go away anytime soon, which is it's sad. It's a sad fact of life that people need to understand. I've always stated this. You cannot get rid of society's flaws. You cannot. What you could do is do your goddamn best to subdue them as much as possible. That is a fact. You cannot get rid of flaws. Flaws are what make people either better or worse. When you see your flaws, accept them, because that's how you could better yourself. Know that these flaws make people hate you. Learn to subdue them. Make them as less as possible so you could make the best of your personality known. That is what racism is. It's one of the worst aspects of humanity, or one of the worst aspects of society. It's something that's there. We can't ever truly get rid of it. People have tried. For thousands of fucking years they've tried. Ugh. And that is something that we all have to deal with. We know we must have just fucking find a way to deal with it better, because racism is something this is something I'm gonna repetition to drive home the fact. Racism isn't going away. It never is going away. You know what's funny is people talk about racism and stuff. People are inherently racist. You know why? Because America is the land of the free. Opportunities galore everywhere. A Chinese family from China moves to America. Where do they go? What neighborhood do they live in? Chinatown. Not because I'm too scared scared. Like, yes, some of them are too scared, you know, to go go to new places and do that kind of shit. But instead, they go to the places like, I know people there, I know the culture there, I'm gonna go there. It's the same thing with Jewish neighborhoods. I come from a very Jewish-ass neighborhood, and sometimes I do admit I find myself more comfortable in a Jewish neighborhood because I'm surrounded by my people, by Jews like myself. It's the same thing everywhere. It's inherently racist. We're all inherently racist, ironically enough. Racism is just something that people need to learn to deal with in a much more civilized way, as much as we can, because those zealots are never gonna go away. There's always going to be those kind of crazy fucking lunatics who take it to an extreme that is completely unnecessary, that we have to fucking deal with. Other than that, guys, that's all I have for today's Psycho session. Like I said many times before, this is just my opinions. This is just me talking. If you want to talk, if you get angry at this, that's fine, because I'm instigating, because I'm being angry, I'm being controversial. I don't give a shit. I'm using the First Amendment to get my opinion out there, to get what I have seen with my eyes, and talk about it to you who watches this. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. And to all my comrades, everybody out there, endure the pain, because that is what life is about.